What's up, guys? Bizarre 1000 here with my Tna Impact review for Thursday, April 19th, 2011. Happy 420, everybody. It is midnight right now, so happy 420. Well, we start off. I got in late, so I started watching Impact. Bobby Roode came on, started talking how he's still the champ. He beat their hero, James Storm's. So talking for a little bit, Anderson comes out and says, "I'm going to take that belt from you." And then Jeff Hardy comes out and says, "I want my title shot." And then him and Anderson go back and forth. "Hey, I was here first." He's right. He was. And Roode's like, "You're right. He was here first." It was just kind of fun. So then we move into. We all do hear that Hogan comes out, or is on the monitor, whatever you want to call it. And he says, "Look here, brother. There's going to be a number one contenders match tonight, brother. And Hogan wants all the champions in the ring tonight, brother." So we get that. So that was interesting. We have a number one contenders match, brother. First match is Bully Ray and Crimson versus Morgan and A-Dub. Not really a fan of Crimson, but they do pick up the win. Crimson and Morgan do pick up the win. So that was interesting. It was a decent tag match, I guess. Not really a big fan. We see Hardy backstage. Here comes Garrett Bischoff. I have no clue what he said because I just don't care. Then, oh my god. Okay, before this happened, I was sitting here watching Impact. My brother called me. He's like, "Hey," I'm not going to say my real name. I'll say, "Beep. Why are they beeping Eric Bischoff? Beep. Eric beep Bischoff's name?" And I had to explain it. Well, at TNA Lockdown last Sunday, in case you are unaware of this, if you are unaware of this, go check out my Lockdown review. But Team Garrett versus Team Eric, I guess it was for the name. I don't know. But every time they say everyone says Eric Bischoff's name, I guess it gets beeped out. I thought it was just Eric Bischoff couldn't use the name. Whatever. I didn't know no one else couldn't use the name, but whatever. It was stupid. I assume Garrett Bischoff was out there talking and say, "Hey, I'm happy for you guys." I don't care. I just didn't care. We have Kurt Angle and AJ Styles, and I thought could be a phenomenal match. But instead, AJ jobs out to a piece of paper. Daniels hands him a paper, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Where'd you get this? Where'd you get this, brother?" So Angle picks up the win. Then we see Abyss Park. We have a Knockouts 8-man tag with Gail Kim. Gail Kim's team is... Wait, is this the match? Oh, wait a second. This is the Hogan wants all the champions in the ring except the Knockouts tag champs. Which Rude is a new dude. It's kind of cool. I like it. I mean, I don't know. I just like the deal. And I guess we're going to get this thing where it's going to be called Open Fight Night. Where once a month, someone's going to get to challenge any of the some up-and-coming guy can come on there, say who he is, say where he's from, and come in there and challenge any champion. They get a chance to make a name for themselves in TNA or whatever. And if Hogan likes them enough and they do well, they get a TNA contract. But then, this is my biggest complaint about TNA. Before coming in tonight, I was like, because I do call the PWR show, starting the hashtag Southern Impact Radio. I called in tonight and I said to him, I was like, "Hey, I was going to complain about this. I've been about this all day long. Like, what do we want to talk about tonight besides Impact?" Well, one of the things I had a big problem with in TNA is when I tweeted this out to the fake Bully Ray on Twitter, which he's fake. So let's see let's see Devon versus Bully Ray tonight for TV title, which that didn't happen. But I was going to say, well, why can't we ever see the TV title defended? I remember the days of WCW, which Steven Regal at the time was a TV champion, and he defended it every week on TV, which I love that idea. And now Hogan said tonight, Devon, when I was a little Hulkster brother, I remember seeing that TV title defended every week on TV. And he said, that's going to change. Every week, starting tonight, the TV title will be defended on Impact. So I'm liking that. Next week starts the Open Challenge, which the Open Fight Night, basically, Open Challenge. And this is basically going to bring in the OVW guys, Ohio Valley Wrestling. WWE used to be teamed with these guys. They're doing the whole FCW thing now, which isn't really working out. But OVW is teaming with TNA, basically. So they're going to bring up some young guys from OVW. I assume that's where they're going to come from, and come in and get tryout matches and stuff, which is a great idea. And yeah, so Devon defends his title night, which the open mic night thing is every champion will have to be on alert to be ready to defend their title. And I think it's a great idea because I like this idea. I'm really in love with the idea that they're gonna have Devon actually defending his title every week. He took on Gunner tonight, so I'll get to the result of that. But Hogan said he will be the one to decide which champion goes out there. So that's kind of cool. And it start basically saying TNA gut check. So yeah, a little promo for that. But I love this idea about that. So we have an 8-women tag, which Miss Tessmacher, she's seen Victoria, can't get enough of that. We have this Tessmacher. I love saying this Tessmacher because I'm a Superman freak, so yeah. Mickie James' black little short shorts, I love it. And Velvet Sky, let the pigeons loose, whatever that means, I have no clue. So yeah, Mickie James, Velvet Sky, TNT versus Rosita and Sarita, and Gela, and Madison Rain. I love it. Anyways, also we drew one. Good match. Actually, Miss Tessmacher picks up a roll-up victory on Gail Kim. That was kind of cool. Did you see RVD? We do find out later on, RVD's added to this main event. So it's going to be a 3-way now. Which we see Eric Young backstage, and someone's looking at. He says, "You're looking at ODB." They're on their honeymoon. He says, "I was doing my best fighting in my underwear," which I thought was funny. We had the TV title match, Gunner vs. Devon, which I'm loving this. I just wish they would get a new title. I don't like the look of the title. I wish they would do like they used to do in WCW, get like the whole little thing where it says television on it and all that. Which I think this belt has to say it's television on it. Whatever. I just wish they would do that. And they call it the TNA television title, which I wish they would change it up a little bit and make a little circle like they used to with TV title on it, or like in it say television title. They might have that on there, I can't really see the belt that well. Which I love this idea. It was a good match. It was a good 10-minute match, maybe. Which I remember the old days of Steve Regal when he would take all the way to the time limit, which is freaking awesome. But Devon basically wins the event, says, "One down." Hits him with a spear. Hits him with a spear. They showed a spear replay twice. And then he hits him like with this spine buster, which was sick. I liked it. And why people say, why do you take the title off Robbie E? Which I don't know. I like Robbie E. I'm a fan of Robbie E. Devon's name is more recognizable than Robbie E is. I'm sorry, people from the Attitude Era days remember Devon. Remember Devon, Team 3D, the Dudley Boys. People know him. We have a James Storm promo where he's basically coming out and saying, "Well, Bobby Roode, you didn't beat me, I beat myself. I super kicked you out of the cage." And then he does this promo was kind of weird, saying, "I don't know, I look myself unhappy," but then he says, "Well, maybe I am done." And he walks away. Which, he's not done, guys. Calm down. He's just doing the story for Slammiversary or something like that. Then we come to the main event. Anderson, Hardy, RV freaking D. And everyone knows it's 420. And of course, they're giving Mr. 420 another shot at the title. Which, I gotta admit, I mean, at first I'm kind of torn because I don't really care about it. I'm not really a huge RVD fan. But I mean, I guess he kind of deserves it in a way because he never really lost the title. If you all remember back a few years ago now, I think it's been a couple years actually, Abyss, freaking bloody RVD, and they had to strip the title away and do a whole new title tournament. So RVD technically was never beaten for the title. Well, I just hope TNA doesn't screw this up like they did with the RVD AJ Styles, how he won the title, where RVD basically wins the title on Impact, which I get more people watch Impact, but why are you going to give a match away like that for free? I mean, AJ Styles, RVD, yes, they did have a great match at a Sacrifice years ago, but I mean, that would have been so much. I understand because you want the TV, you get more people watch your show, but I just don't like that idea of giving away free time. WCW used to do this all the time, and I hated it. I mean, because you had back in the day when they did Goldberg vs. Hogan live on Nitro. Why would you do that? Yes, ratings meant so much more back then than they do today. But WCW had Hulk Hogan versus Goldberg for the world title for free. I mean, you could have gotten 2 or even maybe 2 or 3 months out of Hogan vs. Goldberg on pay-per-view. And people would have paid to see that. I just hope that they don't just drop the title to RVD on TV, which I don't think RVD should win the belt right now anyway. I think RVD is just going to be another big name that Bobby Roode has beaten. That's, to me, how they're going to do it. Which Open Fight Night, I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see what TNA goes from here. Guys, this is Bizarre 1000. I do hope they do more theater shows because I enjoyed mine. Have a great night, guys.